Namaste everyone. I am Varsha Gala from the Yoga Institute and today we have with us Dr. Ananda Balayogi Bhavanani. Namaste sir, I welcome you on this platform today.
Namaste, namaskar.
Dr. Ananda is a chairperson for yoga and education and research, yoga education and research at Ananda Ashram, Pondicherry. He is also a director of Institute of Complementary Medicine and Salutogenesis, medical person by his education. He is a gold medalist in his MBBS medical studies along with diploma in yoga and family health. He has been a great part of many committees. So he has served as part of many committees of Ministry of Ayush, including a steering committee Yoga Certification Board. He is also a lecturer or a professor for yoga therapy at Balaji Vidyapith, Pondicherry. The list is long. I'm trying to recollect his degrees and his achievements. He is also a consultant resource person for traditional medicine for World Health Organization's Collaborative Center in New Delhi, that is Morarji Desai Institute of Yoga. He is also a joint secretary of Indian Yoga Association. He is the first Indian who was recognized by International Association of Yoga Therapists in United States of America. He has authored many books, many DVDs, many videos, and all over on social media. He's touching many lives. I'm one of his fan on that, and I have learned a lot from listening him on social media. Thank you so much, Dr. Ananda. We are blessed to connect with you today, and I offer you a warm welcome on behalf of Hansaji Yogendra, Dr. Hansaji Yogendra, the Yoga Institute Santa Cruz, and also Life Management Yoga Center, which is run in Hong Kong by Hansaji's disciples, Sangeeta Ahujaji and Romesh Ahujaji. The center is completed 25 years, and they are the followers of Dr. Jayadev and Hansaji. So, Dr. Ananda, today we would like you to throw light, being a professional, medical professional yourself, I mean, and master of yoga. So we want you to bring in synthesis of both today and throw some light on how this tradition of yoga can be helped in modern medical setting. So yoga therapy in modern medical setting is what we want to discuss with you today, and we want you to guide us on this field today. And to start with, my first question to you is, modern world today, sir, is more directed towards postures. So being a trainer with Yoga Institute past 15 years, I know that when a student is entering our gate, is coming to learn postures, little about breathing techniques and meditation. But when one goes deeper, one understands that yoga is not just technology, it is philosophy and it is psychology. We have Patanjali Yoga Sutra, 195 sutras guiding us for mind psychology. And we have Yoga Vasishtha, probably before Patanjali, which is talking about psychosomatic disorders. And then we have Hatha Yogic scripture, which is my subject, which the subject that I teach in Yoga Institute. And that is directed towards a disease specific. I mean, if you practice this, you are benefited in particular disease. So this is our tradition of yoga scriptures and how we can apply. We just want you to guide us their applicability in today's modern medicine world, where the more focus is on the drugs, transplants, scans. So that is what my first question to you is.
So, namaste, namaskar, swagatam, vanakkam, and such a pleasure to be with all of you sharing this wonderful space. It's all because of the grace of the gurus this can happen. So, offering our salutations to the Guru Parampara. Om Shri Guru Bhyo Namaha Hari Om. I would like to express my gratitude to Ma Hansaji for this opportunity and congratulate Ramesh and Sangeeta Ahuja on this 25 years of the Life Management Yoga Center. This is no mean achievement. And being part of an institution that now has crossed its 50th year a couple of years ago, I know the challenges that are there to run an institution and stay true to our path of yoga itself. In modern times, yoga has become equated with only one anga, and that is asana. And even asana, to a great extent, has just become some body posture or a pose or an Instagram craze. So when we talk about the Ashtanga Yoga of Maharishi Patanjali, when we talk about the fourfold aspects of yoga as the Bhakti Yoga, Jnana Yoga, Karma Yoga, and Raj Yoga, and we want to understand yoga in its Purna Swarupa, its complete holistic perspective, we need to realize we human beings are not just one body. We are not Eka Kosha or Eka Sharira. We have three Shariras: Sthula, the gross; Sukshma, the subtle; and Karana, the causal. We have the Pancha Kosha, Annamaya Kosha, our structural level of existence, the physical level of existence. We have the Pranamaya Kosha, that Manomaya Kosha, the psychological aspect of our existence, Vijnanamaya Kosha, the power of discernment, Vivekam, Vairagyam, that Icha Shakti, Jnana Shakti, and then that blissful Anandamaya Kosha, where we realize we are all indeed one. So this is the panoramic perspective of human being that yoga teaches us. Yoga is an art, it is a science, it is a philosophy, it is a psychology, it is a sociology. Well, it is a cosmology. So today, when people come to yoga, often we find that they come mainly for health reasons. And in fact, some time back, I had a young man meet me and he said, Dr. Ananda, I want to take up yoga. I said, wonderful. He said, but I don't have any disease. He said, if I don't have any disease, why should I take up yoga? I said, oh my God, imagine where we have come in India, that people have started to believe only when you are not well, you should do yoga, and otherwise you don't need to do it. I think we have to really take a relook at this. Yoga is multidimensional and it looks at the whole spectrum of health and wellness. Right? From the bottom, where we have death, to the top, where we have immortality. Mrityorma Amritangamaya. That is the journey that we are encompassing. So we are looking at those who are in normal health, the so-called normal health, where we are just on the edge and ready to fall over. We are looking at those who have lost that normal health. We want to help them regain that normal health. Those who have gone into deep disease, we want to help them come out of that deep well, come to the surface so that they can see the light and realize what wellness is. And those who are already healthy, we want to empower them with what we call positive health. One of the greatest contributions of yoga to healthcare is in the concept of promotion of positive health. Just like a bank balance, if you have a minimum balance in your bank and suddenly you have a financial crisis, you will not have the backup in your bank. So it is healthy always to maintain a good amount of balance in your bank, have financial resources, so that you are building up a positive promotion of financial health to tide over any crisis when it comes. Now imagine that same scenario for health. We are creating and promoting a positive health balance through the practice of all the angas of yoga. And that positive health balance enables us to meet all the challenges that may come up with regard to physical, mental, emotional, well, all levels of. Hence, yoga works at all levels. And we must not forget the whole basis: yama, niyama, Then comes asana pranayama, then pratyahara dharana, then comes dhyana samadhi. Everybody wants to jump to the top straight away. If our foundation is weak, whatever we build on that foundation can never be strong. Hence, that yama niyama becomes adhikara yoga, enabling us to have the adhikara, to have what I call the worthiness quotient, to be ready for the rest. The World Health Organization talks of 4 domains of health. They say health is a state of well being. It is a state of well being which is physical, mental, social, and nowadays they have started to add spiritual. Social well being, physical well being, mental well being, and spiritual well being. Now, already thousands of years ago, Maharishi Patanjali has given us Ashtanga Yoga. And what do we have in that? Yama and Niyama. What do Yama and Niyama give us? Social health. So the domain of social health is provided when we practice and we live 24 hours every day of our life, when we live the Yama Niyama, social health. The second domain, physical health, asana pranayama, enable us to have that flourishing of the physical health domain. Through the next 2 angas, pratyahara and dharana, the mental health domain, we are enhancing its reach. And then finally, spiritual health domain, dhyana and samadhi. So yama, niyama, social health, asana pranayama, physical health, pratyahara, dharana, mental health, dhyana, samadhi, spiritual health. All the 4 domains of health as understood by World Health Organization have already been covered thousands of years ago by Maharishi Patanjali. All we have to do is follow his beautiful guidelines. And if we follow those guidelines, well, that sense of wellness, that sense of swasth will be our natural state. I think this is a very important condition to keep in mind, that for those who have lost the health, yoga enables us to regain it. Those who have health, we are enabled to sustain and maintain it. So sustaining health, first of all, gaining it, sustaining it. If you lose it, regaining it. And even in terminal conditions, we can always have what we call palliative use of yoga, where it enables us to have quality of life. I hope that answers your first question to some extent.
Different dimensions, you have opened up many new dimensions to Ashtanga Yoga. So what World Health Organization is giving us 4 parameters of health, all inclusive in Ashtanga Yoga. Are very correct. And also I liked very much on that what you said, that investing, the way we invest in SIP, very famous term nowadays, systematic investment plan. So this is systematic investment health plan. For the people who are already having ill health, they can regain it. But people who are having no health issues, but they can prevent whatever problems that they will be getting in future. Very correct, sir. Very enlightening answer. Thank you so much for that. And
systematic investment plan means that there has to be regularity, repetition, always. That is where abhyasa comes in. So just as SIP is a financial abhyasa, we need to have the yoga abhyasa to have the SIP towards the health master plan. That's a beautiful concept. Thank you so much.
Maharshi Patanjali says Dirgha Kala and Nairantarya. Same we follow in SIP. So Nairantarya, continuous. So exactly what modern men can understand this language, and very applicable.